Welcome to FX Street. If you like what we're talking about, you like the content we are producing, head on over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button on our channel, and you can follow me individually at Just Analysis 1 and at Kash at Mangeko 0. Taking a look here at Solana, Solana's been really beat down pretty hard, and I mean, I really don't know what else to say about that other than the technicals have really beaten it up. And and then you have the a lot of fundamental concerns that continue to weigh on it regarding its blockchain. But man, it still wants to hold on to that $100 value area, pretty strongly. The 50% fib retracement at 92 has held. That's like the second time we've tested it, so you could call this like a lower high or really just a double bottom. But you go back to last week, and between basically the 6th and the 9th, you saw this huge cluster of resistance around 115. You had a prior 100% fib expansion, the bottom of this bull flag, which is represented as a linear regression channel, the Kijun-sen, and then you have this hidden bearish divergence that really, the combination of all those things really just played into some perfect shorting opportunities. Or just to sell, take profit, and watch it drop, which it did. Now it's coming up against the same kind of cluster here. As Solana has a little bit of a hard road ahead of it if it wants to really kind of extend into a nice bull market, but it's got the Tenkan-sen and the Kijun-sen at 106, the bottom of that bull flag at 110, and then you still have the a high volume node at 110. I mean, it's tough. And probably won't see a lot of relief until there's a close, probably at 120 or so. It's just not the best from a technical perspective. And ultimately, really, it needs an ideal bullish Ichimoku breakout, which for that to occur, it would need to close today a lot higher, around 188. But that threshold drops over the next 5 days. Then it's up at 144, which is actually where I have a profit target set if it triggers a close at like 110 to 112. That's where I see the profit target. So that's the level it needs to get to is where I would exit. But we'll see what happens here. It's just not. There's a lot better opportunities out there. Solana's chart is just really ugly here, and so the upside potential, I think it's fairly limited, and just targeting from now until when Akash and I visit again on Friday, I think 120 is the max it goes up, and the downside risks are fairly substantial. You get a daily close that is a new 2022 daily close low at 89 or below. I think you do see it come down to test this 618 fib extension and this 200% fib extension in that 66 to 68 zone. That's what I see it doing. Despite anything else that's bullish across the whole crypto space, Solana's chart is just the ugliest out of all the 7 we're looking at this morning. This one's really bad. I'm not sure what you see, Akash. I'll pass it off to you.
Thank you, John. So the Solana outlook is pretty simple. I marked out this bearish breakout here, extending from 115 to 171, and the price got rejected by this. I expected it to head down into this daily demand zone here, like it did the first time around, which extends from $68 to $82. But so far it hasn't, and it hasn't even produced like a close below the candlesticks here, where the price bottomed out. So this uptrend that I see here is not something that I would be really ecstatic about, because I'm expecting this to reverse eventually and head down into the daily demand zone. If not the daily demand zone, probably even produce a sweep of these levels down here. Right, so these are the 2 scenarios that I'm looking at for Solana.
Thank you everybody for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.